Ooh, another maintenance tomorrow? Okay. They are doing maintenance tomorrow. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Blizzard.
Yeah.
Terradin.
Yo.
So quite, you're still playing Protoss, or are you still playing Terran now? Not up to date.
Still playing Terran.
All right, so we have 2 Terrans. That's good. 1 Mech Terran, 1 Bio Terran. That works. I think I am on NA. Let's remedy that. There we go. Tang is playing.
Surprising.
Yeah.
On EU as well. All right. So 1 more minute. Check my settings. That should be fine. And you here should be fine as well. Looking good. It's Omlette du Fromage, episode 28. And we have lots of nice replays. Oh, where are my folders though? What is going on? There we go. And the first one will be from Reddit. It's a ZVP, I believe.
Awesome.
Let's hop right in. Masters game from NA, I believe, if I read correctly. And apparently it seems to be unfair. That's what I read on Reddit, because that's what you do. You read stuff on Reddit, right?
It's unfair.
Yeah. So in
Can't
the top,
imagine.
what? In the top left, we have the Red Protoss, who's about to be cheesed. It's Theta Waves. Quite. Do the honors. Quite.
Me? All right.
Yeah.
In the bottom right, it's a Blue Zerg. It's Exciter.
From Guns and Roaches.
No, I was saying before, I couldn't imagine who this would be unfair for.
Well, for the Protoss, I guess. For once, you know. You see a super early pool followed by gas. Take notes. This build is super strong at the moment versus Protoss. If you execute it correctly, at least. And if you manage to deny the scout. It's kind of important. "17 hatch. After gas pool. Meanwhile, the Protoss is building gateway and cybercore at his base.
In the main. Not at a wall, interestingly enough.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, especially placing if he's placing the Nexus right after. But I guess you can wall with gateways or robos or whatever. Second gas being taken. Now it's getting interesting here. This can only mean one thing. There we go, layer. It's gonna be Nidus. Super early Nidus. Layer at 150 or something. Jesus.
It's gonna be so crazy.
It's gonna be brutal, man. Wow. And it's hard to tell, right? If you don't scout the second guess, you don't know what the fuck's up. Okay, if you see the layer, I guess. But it doesn't... I don't think Brodos sent a probe over to scout, did he? That's,
no, he didn't.
That's an oversight, a grievous oversight here.
Yeah, so far Protos is totally playing in the dark.
Yeah, he has no idea what's going on. He's making a lot of probes, though, in the Stalker. But the layer's about to drop. There's some Lings out already, and it looks like it's going to be a Ling Nidus. Yeah, there goes the Nidus. Damn, man. 248 Nidus is dropped. That's...
Yeah, it's great. I really love these builds, though.
Yeah. It's gonna hit like a bus. Protoss doesn't have anything. Protoss has like 2 Stalkers, maybe.
And a Sentry.
Yeah. Oh, a Sentry is so the wrong thing to get. It's like...
That's... Oh, man.
So wrong to get a Sentry. But he still doesn't have any idea what's going on, right?
Right. He has no vision on the other side of the map.
Oh, Nidus in the main. Still no idea what's going on. Absolutely no idea. He doesn't even see the Overlord that's parked here. Second Nidus going down in the expansion, just in case the first one gets discovered, you know. Yeah, and he sees the second Nidus, he tries to kill it. Meanwhile, there's a shit ton of Lings in your main. It's like...
You could see like this one blue line passing across the map.
Oh yeah, that's like not a good... Look, that's like... He goes
just
like...
a singular wow.
Wow.
That's it.
And then he leaves. If anybody wants to replay, just let me know. I can give it to you.
Epic.
It's like so evil, man. I think it hit it like, I don't know, 340 or something. Anyway, Asmodine sent in a replay as well. This is going to be a CVT, so we actually have experts here on the panel to guess what might be going on.
I'm a bit reluctant to call myself an expert.
Well, this is a platinum level match, so I guess you're an expert on this. If not, we have a masters player as well, so don't you worry. The challenger, the red Zerg from 1337C, it's Therad in the bottom right of King's Cove. Teradin.
And in the top left corner, we see Asmodine from All In.
Blue Terran, walling off his entrance, because that's what they do versus Zerg.
Yes, the dirty Zergs.
It's gonna be a proxy hatch. It's gonna be a proxy hatch. Not so strong versus Terran, I guess.
It's a bit far from the main, though.
Where is he gonna build it? Oh, it's just a ninja base then. Yeah, I guess.
Ninja. Yeah. Okay.
And another drone going out for some reason.
Because he wants more ninja bases.
Just like get proxies everywhere. Where is he going with this? Is this the proxy hatch now?
No, this isn't the normal scouting path on this map. The SCV goes the same way, it just goes up the ramp now.
Oh, okay.
This will be, yeah.
Well, maybe he's gonna proxy inside here.
Yeah, that could be as well.
But it's in a really bad position. The wall, if he placed the depot on the right side, and if he hadn't, you could possibly creep it with the hatch, but...
Just, yeah, here he goes, yeah.
Here we go.
Gonna take his natural directly.
Nat block. So...
Just as he takes it, yeah.
So
okay.
He's gonna pull SCVs, try and, stop this from completing.
We have a pool now.
All in all, this
finished.
is a good reaction, though.
Yeah.
He's got enough TVs to take down the hatchery, and he's building his expansion, so that's nice.
I think you need 5 to prevent it from going up if you pull them early enough.
Yeah, it's a six count for this.
Well, this is not as strong as it is with Protoss, of course, because Terran can just drop his base next to it and float it over once it's done. So, but there's no expansion behind this, the Terran thinks, so he's super safe, right? But guess what? He's not.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a huge misread here, of course, from from Asmodine. And Theorad is stealing his gas now, just to have some more things to do, just to be more annoying, I guess.
I do like that behind all of this, Asmodine's just macroing up, doing the build that he wants to do, so that's good. It's not like he's committing heavily to a one base and then has to find out there's another one on the map somewhere.
Yeah, quite. What's your opinion here?
It doesn't look really bad. I'm not really sure that I like what the Zerg is doing here, though.
I mean, he's gonna roach rush, it seems, so I don't know. It's kinda useless taking the hidden base and then just droning 3 drones there, I think. I mean,
because I think Asmodine is already like wary of him doing some other bullshit. So,
well, he's expecting an early push because he hasn't seen an expansion. So what you need to do behind this is macro super hard, so you get a lead there, you know.
Right.
Otherwise, it's just kind of useless taking the base up there. It's just wasting time. I don't know. I didn't like it. I mean, Asmodine has he's gonna have a bunker up in a second, so he's gonna be safe for the most part. There's 2 gas taken though, 3 gas taken, so I guess we're gonna see Ravagers. Though now he's taking Lair as well, which is weird. It's super early to take Lair with only 5 drones at your net.
Maybe he wants to do the Nidus as well. I don't know how Sword works though.
Yeah, but then it's stupid because you have two unit building structures, which are the 2 hatches, and they're super far apart, and you have 1 Nidus.
Oh yeah.
So it's
yeah, he has to walk him over.
But he wants to do something with a lot of gas because he's mining so much gas. Usually you want to start mining gas at either 2 base saturation or 3 base saturation. If you go for an early push, it's 2 bases. And then you maybe take 2 or 3 gas to do whatever you want to do. Or on 3 base, you just saturate 3 base and then go with gas. But Asmodine's going to be super ready here. His tank's out, he's a bunker out.
Yeah, he's walling off as well, so I really like his position so far.
Okay, so now we're going Spire as well.
Okay, so I like this better because you're going to have a bunch of tanks, not so many Marines, so when the mutas come in, you'll be in a pretty good spot to do some actual damage this time instead of only being slightly annoying.
Yeah, but it's gonna hit super late, right? I mean, we're gonna see a lot of racks now, and they're gonna be in full production by the time the mutas hit. He's only gonna have gas for like 6 mutas maybe in the beginning. And the Reaper's gonna scout it now as well, so he's gonna know that there's mutas coming, which is super huge.
Yeah,
such a good scout.
Double NG Bay going up as well, so upgrades, turrets, he should be fine.
And that building, that gives away that it's a Spire. That can only really be a Spire. Unless, yeah, it could be a turret, but who builds a turret there? At a hidden base, that makes no sense. And it looks like Asmodine's going to push right now before the mutas are out, and I think he has enough Marines to challenge a couple of mutas. There's roaches being made, so less mutas, less gas from mutas.
Yeah, behind this he's getting his upgrades as well. He's building his armory, so I really like the position of Asmodine. I think he's got everything he needs or should need to push his back.
It's only 3 roaches, which I don't think can even kill those Marines, and not with the tanks behind it anyway.
Is that a manor mill?
I think it is. Asmodine. So brutal. Might have been a misclick though. Or do you think he really manor muled here?
I don't know. It looks like a possibility.
I like how the mutas swoop around and take out the tank in the back, but now they're being taken out by the Mariners here. And looks like this weird ninja-based proxy hatch hidden tech cheese will die here. I mean, he's expanding to his natural now, which is fair, I guess, but he's losing a lot of expensive tech up here.
Yeah, if you look at the supply as well, he's just doubling himself.
He's also floating super hard because he can't produce with all the hatches being taken out.
That also counts for Asmodene, though. It's floating very much.
Yeah, that's true. Well, it's plat, so it's kind of usual, kind of normal to float. Zerg still trying to get gas.
Mutas might actually get another tank.
Or 2.
3 turrets because no such thing as overkill.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of Marines out. They look fancy with their little spikes. Mad Max Marines.
4 in production as well. Mutalisks aren't gonna do anything anymore, especially since he took out the Spire.
Yeah.
Oh, Spire is actually still alive.
Yeah, well, it's gonna survive, but it's not gonna matter because there's no income for Zerg. Well, not enough gas income anyway. He's getting 2 more gas now, but it's a little too late. And you need like 12 mutas to contest as many Marines. Marines are super good if they're on big numbers. Versus mutas.
Also, just funny to see how he just retook proxy base.
Yeah,
Just to save the Spire, no doubt.
Yeah,
probably.
yeah, I could just have a mule like a.
Thor will actually get taken out on the other side of the map. But it's not gonna matter, I mean... He's even building bunkers now? Look at him. What?
He just wants to be sure that his Zerg is gonna die.
There, he's taking out more tanks here, but the missile turret's gonna finish up those mutas, and that's really everything the Zerg has right now. He's down to 6 supply. And it's just refusing to leave, which in itself is bad-mannered, I guess. But, you know, you can grasp onto hope, because you can build so many spines.
Yeah, all the spines.
That's when he just stims in here and takes out
I hope
everything.
it just goes like slash dance.
All the drones die. There's like 10 supply left for Zerg. There's... Did he get a second lair? That's weird, okay. Guess he must have dropped the lair once he lost the other one.
Still hasn't left the game for
Yeah,
absolutely no reason.
Yeah, he still has minerals, so he can still build stuff. He's gonna build drones.
But he has to know that there's nothing he can do to come back.
And, I mean, Asmodene's gonna know where the buildings have to be, right? Also, hiding a probe in here in the corner, which is gonna re-expand here, I guess. So it's just really pissing him off, to piss Asmodene off at this point. In these situations, if I have an opponent like this, I just send 1 unit to every base and you find them.
Yeah. And then I take up two battle cruisers just because.
he found the drone, and Asmodene takes the game. Weird ass game that was.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Moving into number 3, it's Tech 4 versus Rat in a Cage.
Nice. I always like watching Tech 4 play.
It's a ZVZ as well.
Ooh.
And he told me it might be some spicy cheese, so I should be careful. So.
You can learn a lot from Tech 4.
Oh yeah. He has this built down to a second. In the top left, the Red Zerg. It's all inspirations Red in a Cage.
In the bottom right, we have our one and only Tech 4.
In orange. Because why choose distinguishable colors, right? Well, I guess orange is okay.
It's not as bad as some other color choices,
Yeah.
like purple and pink, maybe.
Yeah. Red in the Cage, going for the early pool.
Very early pool.
Yeah, it was a 14 pool, I believe. So, Tech looks like he's gonna be expanding. Yes, there we go. And this is super concerning, by the way, that he hasn't taken any gas or expansion yet. It's like, ah, there we go, the expansion goes down. Okay. Haven't said anything. It's all good. All well in order. Nobody's going for gas because why get gas, you know? It's not like you need banelings or circling speed or anything. Tech for going for the early expansion though, or is he just follow this? No, he's going over here.
Looks like he's, yeah, checking for
maybe
any weird shit.
Or he's gonna go proxy hatch, you know.
That's a possibility.
I think he might be proxy hatching and with a Spinecrawler rush because he's talked about that build actually. It's like something that I think Neuro came up with. Actually works in every matchup. Well, Neuro didn't really come up with it, but Neuro made some replays of it and sent them to Pig, and Pig casted them and everything. If you've been watching Omlette, ah, there we go. Yeah, it's probably gonna be that. So what he's gonna do? Why wouldn't you place it at the right spot though, Tech? What the fuck, man? Place it where it should be. It's too far south.
Well, I mean, it's a bit closer to.
Yeah, come on, really?
You know, his natural.
No, this is just to tilt the hell out of his opponent.
Oh, but you could have placed it correctly, then you could have actually efficiently mined there. Those slings are gonna scout everything except for the hatch that's on the other side of the map.
Nice.
What do you want to say, Quiet? Sorry.
Oh no, I wasn't going to say anything.
Okay. So yeah, he's gonna start marching across the map with his queens now. Yeah, there we go. And he's just scouting. He sees a lot of queens, so looks like a very defensive build. It's weird that he went for a 14-14 with this, 14 pool with this somehow. But he's got gas now, so he's gonna build banelings, which are gonna do absolutely nothing versus the roaches that are probably coming up. Nope, banelings.
So these queens are gonna get caught out on the map.
And that's gonna be like, red indicator is gonna be like, what? Oh, he even loses a queen. Oh, he's almost losing the second queen as well, but now there's lings out as well for Tech, but red indicates a lot of queens, and I will have banelings ready to defend this, and Tech for didn't go for roaches, he went for banelings as well, so it's gonna be interesting knife fights coming up here. Let's zoom out a bit. And the queen wall's gonna get broken, and red indicator's gonna have to wall off, but he's too late!
Oh.
Oh. And now he has lings in his base, which is something you never want to have. It's like, nope, nope, nope. It's a lot of lings as well. They're gonna lose. She's gonna lose so many drones here. There's lings coming out now, but there's more lings on the way, and queens as well for Tech 4. And
yeah, he already lost 23 drones, so
yeah,
that's very, very hard. Yeah.
He's behind in drones. He's gonna get the queen there, but
more queens incoming now.
Yeah, the evolution chamber goes down. Baneling nest will go down as well, probably. Ah,
going to lose all those zerglings to those banelings.
Wow. Wow, those banelings. They were worth their weight in gold, man.
Yeah,
or
that was
gold minerals or something. Because now all of a sudden Tech is far behind here in push potential. These queens have been taken out. But there's more links pouring in, and of course Tech Force still has the drone advantage. It's gonna be hard to recover from that.
The speed of this game.
Yeah, that's CVZ in a nutshell.
Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, I guess the queen. Nice.
Fight's very close.
The fight's super close, but behind this Tech 4 has more macro. He has floating minerals. He could build more stuff. He could rebuild those queens, which he really should do. So he can keep up the larva count. He has 3 hatches instead of 2, so that's basically a win. There's no way he can lose this. He cannot be outproduced. And there's Banelings on the way now, and once those pop, there's no way Rat in the Cage can engage into this. Gets 2 Lings there with his Banes. Oh, it doesn't even matter anymore, wow. Takes out everything, but it's gonna lose another hatch, which will limit his drone production even more.
I think at this point, there's not really any chance for Rat in the Cage to come back.
No, this is over. There's three Banelings out now, and they will get some drones. Well, not really, but it's not gonna matter because Tekfor could just A-move across the map and he will win. There's 2 Banelings being made, but they're probably not even gonna finish. No, they get taken out. That's really the last vestige of hope dying there for Rat in the Cage. Tekfor takes the game.
That was a cool game. Very high speed, nice.
He didn't even have to go for the spine crawlers, he just did it without it. Ah, Gorky. I think that's one of Mitzekotz's guys then. Not sure though, but I think so. Yeah, that's probably Mitzekotz's clan. In the top left, we have Gorky's Biza, the Protoss in red, with the retro drone skins. Facing off versus Quiet.
And bottom right, blue Terran, we got Kruger.
Which is really Animal Mother, which is really Terran.
Yeah. I'll shut up here and just replay them.
Alright, I'm gonna mute you then.
Yep.
Oh, don't mute him.
There we go, he's muted. So we can trash talk him now.
So, looks like an interesting proxy. So, by the looks of it...
Proxy Rex versus Gateway Expand. Strong build, I guess.
I think what this might be for is a Reaper. Because you proxy... Although, this could also be Proxy Factory. I'm not really all that familiar with Terran Cheese, even though Terran's my main race.
Well, it could be. It could be to make the extension for the factory. I know, and then just go. I know, but I don't think Hellions are that good though. But he's getting
no, this is
tech lab.
For the tech lab, so this is probably Proxy Cyclone.
No, Proxy Marauders, I guess. Proxy Marauder. Marauders are pretty strong with Protoss, so it might be Proxy Marauders.
Usually,
yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah, would you look at that?
There we go. And the Marine is being made at home as well, running across the map. So the pressure's gonna be on the Protoss, which is not who's not even getting units yet, dude. You need to get units out of that gateway. That's an oversight that's gonna cost him dearly once that Marauder pops, which is now. And the second one's gonna be made as well. He's even getting the upgrade, so there's no running away from these Marauders.
Oh no.
And some Marines are beelining across the map as well, so this is a super committed push. Even though it's only one proxy Rex. 2 Marauders, an SCV and a Marine versus 1 Adept.
An Adept that is going across the map to scout.
Yeah.
It's
that pylon is gonna be down before anything else happens here. Adept's like in the middle of the map returning, so yeah, this is bad. There we go. Stalker just makes it out, but he will die immediately. Stalkers are very bad versus Marauders. So are drones, by the way.
Going to stop the bunker from completing.
That's a good pick up there. But, I mean, he's losing drones. He's already down. Losing the Stalker, losing the Adept, and now there's only drones fighting him. And I think those 2 Marauders can take out all those drones if they want to. Especially with the reinforcements coming in now. And just more gates placed down, but there's still only 1 pylon that has been remade and losing more probes here.
So far, lost going to be 10 probes now.
Once again, the pylon goes down. And up 6 workers now, so even if he has to retreat, he's in a good spot. Of course, Protoss is up in expansion, so he's gonna be be able to keep make workers. But now there's only 11 of them, and they're all outside fighting. And yeah, this is pretty much it. Super strong push here by Kruger. There we go. GG's called. Now we can unmute our Kruger.
Thanks for muting me, guys.
There we go. Yeah, that's a super strong push.
Yeah, it's fun to do, especially since Gate Expand is so prevalent now.
It's what?
Gate Expand, it's really a build that I run into a lot.
Yeah, well, he wasn't making units for a long time as well.
Yeah.
Oh boy, it's gonna be Solace versus Quiet. The next one coming up, game number 5. This Omlette du Fromage. Let's hop right in. Quiet as a Zerg, okay. In the top right of Automaton, it's the orange Protoss, Solace.
And in the bottom left, we have the red Zerg Quiets.
Dude, you're losing your voice. Are you sure you want to continue here? I don't want to be responsible for you not having a voice.
No, it's from yesterday. I was coaching an event, and yeah, my voice is really bad.
Coaching an event?
Yeah, I do like MMA, and I was coaching the fighters yesterday.
Oh, really? Okay. Nice.
It's really fun.
We have a... Is it gonna be a proxy hatch here? Are we gonna see a proxy hatch from Quiet? It looks like it.
The cheese is actually not from me.
No?
To split. No.
Oh yeah, there's a probe over there. Okay. Why did you go over though? Did you just want to scout? Was he cheesing you a lot?
No, he was random.
Ah, oh well. Well, you saw the forge, so you should know what's coming. Ah, your pool is down, so that's fine. You should be easily able to hold this, actually. What's your reaction to Cannon Rush? Mine is dropping second gas, dropping lair, dropping Roach Warren, dropping Nidus, and killing the Protoss.
Well, actually, I didn't even know this was a cannon rush.
What, you saw the forge? Did you
I
not?
didn't click on it. I assumed it was a gateway.
Well, that's why would you go scout and not click on the building, dude? That's like that's like neglect at its finest, man.
It's all about the mind games.
You still haven't seen this. This is bad, man. There's gonna be like stuff on the high ground. Like this ramp is one cannon is not even in range of your hedge, but the second one will be, but it's too early, so you can still cancel and save the minerals. Oh, the pool is in range of this cannon though, so this is gonna be bad. Oh boy. Okay, so you're gonna take out both cannons, I guess, and then lose a lot of links to the high ground. Oh yeah. This cannon is gonna be in range, or once it's finished, it's gonna be super hard to get the next one that's going down. You don't have a queen out because you supply blocked. Okay, making spines, that's a good reaction as well. Roach Warren, of course. You're lucky it's not in range. The cannon's not in range of your second gas, so you're good there.
Oh, definitely.
This one's gonna be though, I think. Is it? Yeah, it's gonna be, okay. So this is bad. He's not realizing that you could actually attack your pool if you would put a cannon on the left side, huh?
Yeah.
Because that would really cripple you, although you've got Roach worn out now, so you should be fine.
I like that the spines are, the timing of the spines is really nice, though. Should stop the gold here.
Well... He's gonna get that cannon, but the second one is too far away, I think, for the other spine. There we go. Goes down.
Nice.
At least the right side is cleared now, and looks like your extractor's gonna live. Meanwhile, there's
Too bad he loses the queen.
2 gates going down on the other side of the map, and 2 zealots being made. And now you're gonna be in range, and you're gonna be able to take out the pylon as well, and then this cannon rush will be ended. No gas being mined for Solace, so he's not gonna be able to get out Warp Gate tech anytime soon, even if he would get Cybercore.
Yeah. Behind this, Solace is up like 8 workers, so that's good as well. Though. 8 workers and expansion, that's...
Yeah, it's a nice lead. He should really transfer his workers. Ah, it's not done yet, okay. And there goes the Cybercore. Finally taking out the gas that Quiet has been so cheekily building in his base. And getting his own assimilator going. And looks like the Ravager will be taking out those cannons down there. And then we can finally have an expansion from our Zerg as well. Wait. Is that automaton in the way there? That lab bot? It's so weird.
Nice.
There we go. Pylon going down. Almost supply blocking. Well, kind of supply blocking Solace there. And Warp Gate is not even started yet. But we have a good economy from Solace here. Quite a bit lagging behind. And he's gonna go across the map now though with 3 Ravagers, which will probably have a problem with those Zealots. I think 4 Zealots can kill 3 Ravagers actually.
Yeah,
unless maybe on creep then.
Yeah. Can't kite them though, I don't think.
On creep you can, but not without creep, no way. He might be able to land some nice Ravager biles though in the choke there.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna try and kite. This one he can kite, of course, but he sees the unit, so he will just pull back.
Yeah, I'd rather be safe than sorry, I guess. Behind this, it's, getting his expansion. Spire is getting up as well.
Yeah, and Spire's gonna be very good versus Zealots.
Yeah.
He knows, of course, that the Protoss didn't take gas for a long time, so there can't be a Stargate out, I guess. Some Stalkers are being made now, but you need a lot of Stalkers to contest Mutas. Especially since Quiet's gonna save up a lot of gas. He's mining from 2 gas. And there's basically 2 base Muta incoming now. From Quiet here. I think it's gonna hit pretty hard.
Yeah, it could be, depends on how many Stalkers he's able to get out. Maybe he puts down a cannon in his mineral lines as well. That could be pretty hard though.
Yeah. There's no pylons yet.
Oh yeah, true.
There's no pylons, but he's got a quite sizable army now, Solace. But of course, Quiet is saving up for the Mutas, but he's gonna go across the map now, and if he pushes right now, it's gonna be a tough hold for Quiet. I mean, Mutas are being made now, but I don't think 6 Mutas can take out 4 Stalkers. Pretty sure they can't.
Maybe if they're all clumped up, the glaives, the bouncing.
Yeah, but they're Zealots as well, so they're gonna take part of the damage away.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's gonna be hard. There's an Immortal, and I think if Solace would just move across the map now, he might have a shot at killing Quiet right out right away. Quiet, meanwhile, is building up his economy nicely. He's caught up to the Protoss now.
Yeah, that's nicely done by him.
And there's going to be Mutas out looking for some economical damage, and they will find a nice juicy mineral lining right here. War Prism is out, so we might see a push, but there's Mutas in here now. Losing 4 or 5. Oh, sentries. Sentries can actually kill Mutas if they shield up.
The War Prism, that's a very nice pickup. All in all, I think totally worth it. Losing two Mutalisks for
absolutely.
Yeah, it's really nice.
He knows where he is at this game, but still, I think Solus has too much. If Solus just pushes across the map, he could just kill everything. Drop 2 cannons,
yeah,
and go across the map, kill everything.
Maybe he's able to keep pulling him back. Maybe he's indecisive. Yeah, here he pulls it all back, so he gets a lot of time and a lot of probes. 14 probes in total have gone down, so that's really nice by.
Yeah, Solus is even pulling the girls now, pulling the its. They're actually gender neutral. We decided on. The boys are SCVs, the girls are drones, and these guys are gender neutral robots. So
yeah, like here, 2 stalkers. This should be a really good pickup, though. Really.
Well, he can pick up the stalkers, but he has to head home because he has to defend, and there's nothing much else to defend here. There's some roaches, some ravages, but I think he could just power through here. Zealots are actually very good versus roaches once they get on top of them, and they have legs.
Those bounce shots do hit, though. Yeah, that's nice. Spine tanks for a while. That's good.
It's gonna be so close because
yeah, I think it's a definite hold here.
Yeah. I think he should have engaged with everything together. The Zealots were in and were taken out before the Stalkers were in range. The Immortal was nowhere near. And looks like Quiet has an easy hold here, actually. It looks far more decisive than I thought. But
yeah, it was a pretty big force, so...
yeah, you had it all together. It's true, Solus, man. You should have won that. Or I should have won that. You could have won that, let's say it like this.
Yeah.
I mean, let's not underestimate Quiet here. He did very well there, recovering nicely. Yeah, that's it for today. Please be sending in some replays for next Sunday, when it's gonna be time to make an omelette again. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.
Bye, guys.